Hello, and welcome to another episode of Grammy's Protein Kitchen. I have been on a healthcare journey since 2024 and have been able to lose about 70 pounds with the use of a GLP-1 medication. Today, before I go to work, I figured I would throw some soup in the crock pot and let it cook all day. Um, and this one I've done many a times. I've done it many different ways. Um, I'm going to start with about 2 pounds of chicken breast. I guess, and it is pretty frozen, but it will be cooked until I get home and shreddable. So once I get home and get that going, that'll work. And I'm making taco soup. So first thing I'm going to do is add taco seasoning mix. This is about an envelope worth of taco seasoning mix. You can use store-bought mix. You can make it yourself. It doesn't really matter. Um, and to that, I'm going to add a container of chicken bone broth. I have made taco soup already with, I fried up some ground beef first and used beef broth instead of chicken broth. And that works out just as well. There we go. And then to this, I have a can of black beans that I drained and rinsed. Just gonna dump that in there. And then I have a can of diced chilies. And I'm gonna dump that in there. And then I have a can of diced tomatoes I'm gonna throw in there. And I have a jar of salsa that I had in my refrigerator. Figured I'd use it up. We don't use it a lot, so I want to use it before it goes bad. And I've already thrown a whole jar in. I've thrown some of different kinds in. It doesn't really matter. Just gonna dump that in there. And I'm gonna do something a little different today. I have not done this before. I have some Spanish yellow rice. I've got a half a cup of it here. I'm gonna throw it in there too and have some rice in my soup. So, and then I'm gonna top that all off with about 2 cups of water. And then I'm gonna put it on high, put the lid on, and let that cook all day. And I will see you after work. When I get home, I'll take the chicken out and shred it and put it back in. And you can top it with all sorts of things. I've topped it with some cheese, some crushed tortilla chips. You could put some sour cream, any of your regular taco toppings that you like would work. But we're going to let this cook all day long, and I will see you when it's done. Okay, I'm home from work now, and tell you, I smelled the soup when I opened the front door, and it smelled wonderful. So I'm taking the lid off. I'm going to just shred the chicken while it's in the pot, and then I don't have to pull it out. And it's shredding up good. It's good and done. Lots of chicken in here. And okay, let me find some bigger pieces and shred those. Okay. Oh, there's another bigger piece. I never made it with the rice in there before, but I'll tell you, the broth is thicker than it was without the rice. I can tell the rice absorbs some of the liquid. Okay. And let me scoop some up. Doesn't that look delicious? I didn't grab a spoon. Let me just take a taste of it with this fork. Very, very good. In all, if you divide the soup up into 6 servings, it's 447 calories a serving, 44 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fiber. And I'm looking forward to eating this for dinner tonight and lunch for tomorrow and probably the next day, and it's gonna be good. And if you like this recipe, click like, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you can be notified the next time I post a video. Thank you.